Hello friend, Crudless here, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft Legion. In the last episode we dealt with a lot of these demonic invasions for the Legion pre-patch, and now we're gonna continue with the pre-launch quest line. We are here on our Death Knight because I did lose a lot of the footage on my Demon Hunter and I have to redo this. Luckily though, this guy's with us. He is Khadgar's upgraded servant, and if you guys remember Shatrath City in the Burning Crusade, I think this guy is still around over there, and he basically did give us a huge slow tour of Shatrath City in Outland. And now he's here to bring a message from Khadgar. I'm just gonna accept the quest because I do believe the message is actually voice acted. Let's see.
Greetings, hero. Word has reached me of your efforts to push back against Legion invasion forces. I am reluctant to interrupt such important work, but I could use your help in a matter of diplomacy. I fear I am about to anger an old friend. Dalaran has been repositioned to defend the Eastern Kingdoms. You'll find it over Deadwind Pass, just above Karazhan. Please join me here.
So Khadgar wants us to take part. Now, in the storyline, back in the Mists of Pandaria, the Horde and the Alliance were fighting against each other, and Garrosh Hellscream, the current war chief of the Horde back then, he decided to bomb Theramore with this huge arcane bomb. It was used as one of the artifacts of the Blue Dragonflight, and he basically killed everyone in the city that remained there. Luckily, Ronan, the previous leader of the Kirin Tor, which are the mages of Dalaran, like a separate neutral group, he basically managed to save a lot of the people there by drawing the mana to him and sacrificing his life for the inhabitants of Theramore. Jaina Proudmoore became the leader of the Kirin Tor after this event because he was appointed by Ronan. You might have heard Ronan talk a lot back in Dalaran in Northrend. He raise your eyes to the skies and observe. Yep, he is the dude that says that, the citizens of Dalaran, and he's no longer there. But Jaina is the current leader of the Kirin Tor, and because of this bombing of Theramore, the Horde side of the Kirin Tor, or of Dalaran, known as the Sun Reavers, were kicked out. And now let's see if we can join forces with them once again. Now I figured this is, by the way, this is New Dalaran. It is right above Karazhan. Karazhan is the Tower of Medivh, who was the teacher and the guardian of the entirety of Azeroth. He was a guardian of Tirisfal, as it's called, and he was the kind of the master of our dude that we just talked to, Khadgar. And we'll see more to Karazhan. It was a raid back in the Burning Crusade. It was abandoned, had some arcane anomalies, and it is really tied to a lot of things that are essential to what is going on with Khadgar and the Burning Legion, because of course, as if you've seen the movie, the Warcraft movie, if you read the books, the Guardian of the Last Guardian is called, actually, you learn that Medivh was one of the dudes that was, well, he was kind of possessed by the leader of the Burning Legion, but that's another story.
Gul'dan and the Legion must be stopped.
Now, I will be doing a lot of reading in this episode, so if you're cool with that, then stick along. Basically, this event is not voice acted, so I'll have to do this reading. How was the flight in? It seemed we moved all around from one dark, gloomy land to another. At least it's warmer here, and I must admit being so close to Karazhan brings back many memories. How can I help you, Archmage?
Trust in yourself, champion.
The Legion's attacks will only intensify. We must do whatever is necessary to bolster our strength. This event, by the way, makes more sense if you're Horde. I would propose that we invite the Horde back into the Kirin Tor. To certain colleagues of the Council, this will be controversial. Your presence is a testimony to the valor of the Horde. To some, that may not be enough. The council is already established. Let's not keep them waiting. Here we have the council. We have Archmage Carlane. We have Ansiram Runeweaver, Lady Jaina Proudmoore, Archmage Modera, and Vargoth. You might have seen Vargoth before. Let's see if we have the toy we can use. I think it's right here. It's one of the one of the most iconic. Yeah, there we go. Archmage Vargoth's spear staff. Although the staff shows no visible signs of age, you get the impression that is lost in time and space. And here we have what image of Archmage Vargoth? Man, your hair is grown out. Anyway, so not many of these guys have any lore significance. I think we've seen Modera before, and of course Vargoth. He is also a follower in World of Draenor. But Lady Jaina Proudmoore, of course, was involved a lot in the events of Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. Well, primarily in Warcraft 3. And she used to be kind of friendly with the Horde. She used to be buddies with Thrall because they fought together against the Burning Legion the last time they invaded, during the Third War. But now she's not.
There is much to be done.
This could be uncomfortable. Are you ready, Underwrath? Address the council, Khadgar.
Where you lead, we will follow.
Thank you all for gathering on such short notice. Khadgar, we don't have time to waste in meetings. The Legion is advancing and the Horde arms for battle. Then I'll get right to the point. For the Kirin Tor to fight at full strength, we need the mages of the Horde to join our ranks. Never. Do you hear me, Khadgar? Jaina, we know the pain you've endured, but this is about... They obliterated Theramore. They left us to die on the broken shore. Again and again, they have proven to be monsters, cowards. I have made my case. With respect, I move for a vote. Very well, but consider your choices carefully. If you let those vermin back into the city, I will not be counted amongst your ranks when you welcome them. In the matter of allowing the Horde into Dalaran and offering membership in the Kirin Tor, I vote aye. Aye. Nay. Aye. Is this Gaia? No. The vote carries, I'm sorry, Jaina, but the stakes are higher than they've ever been. Jaina, please. You are doing what's best for Azeroth. Stand with us. The council is blind to the truth. When the Horde betrays you again, remember who warned you. Farewell. That was difficult, but we must move forward. We will send our invitation to the war chief at once. We have a war to win. Oh yes, we do.
Hail.
Jaina's reaction was unfortunate, but not unexpected. She has endured so much. Though it was Garrosh Hellscream who ordered the obliteration of Theramore, the only thing she can think of when she looks at you or any Horde is her desire for vengeance. I hope one day she can overcome that hatred. Enough ruminating. We must prepare the Kirin Tor for war.
Without you,
and who's this? Andarath Khadgar, thank the Forge I found you. You won't believe it. Brother Magni's back. Oh yes. As you can see here, Khadgar also notices that this is Bran Bronzebeard. This is unexpected. This is the brother of Magni. And if you watch my Leveling Legacy playthrough, you know that Magni Bronzebeard, he was turned into... he became one with the earth, one could say, when he broke one of the tablets from the ancient Titan Keeper city of Ulduar up here in Northrend, where Dalaran used to be, right here. Ulduar is this city right there. He broke one of the tablets underneath Ironforge, and he became one with a mountain. And now he's apparently alive.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
My brother Magni, once king of Ironforge, got changed into a diamond statue by a Titan ritual. He stood frozen in the belly of the city for years. But I just got word that he's up and around, saying he knows something about how to beat the Legion. Look, Andarath, I don't know if Magni is crazy, or if that's even really him, but if there's even a chance he can help us. I'm told he muttered the name Ulduar. That's where I'm headed. I'd be obliged if you and Khadgar were to join me. Oh yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go with Bran and Khadgar to Ulduar and hear Magni Bronzebeard's message.
The truth is out there. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
You say the word and we'll be off, okay?
Inquiring
Say the word.
Just got to know.
Oh, Mimron gave me a teleport pad to use in case of emergencies. I'd say this qualifies. Ulduar holds many secrets. I look forward to seeing Magni again. It's been too long. Good luck, all of you. So another fun thing about Khadgar is that his name is actually Dwarvish. It means trust. So you can trust in Khadgar. Ulduar was a place you raided back in Wrath of the Lich King, and it is a place where the Titan Keepers reside. I gotta basically tell you a lot about this lore stuff. Let's go into the city. And if I move forward, the event will start, so I'm gonna just briefly go through this. Here you can see this amazing place. It looks a lot like some sort of Greek pantheon, I would say. It's heavily inspired by Greek Roman mythology, with these creators shaping the world. These guys were placed here by the Titans. Now, the Titans are creations of the Arcane. I've talked a lot about this in a video I made a long time ago. It was before I got the microphone. It's still worth watching, I believe. It's called The True Purpose of Sargeras and the Burning Legion. And I talked about how the Titans were made and how Sargeras became evil and all that stuff. Anyway, short version here is that the arcane magic of the universe coalesced into planets when the world or the universe was created by the clashing of the void and the light. And then these planets became created by the arcane, and they eventually turned into Titans. The planets kind of worked as a placenta filled with the seed of the Titans, one could say. And the thing that is going on here will give us some more info on why Sargeras wants to come here to Azeroth. In Ulduar, there also used to be an old god named Yogg-Saron, and he was placed there by the Void Lords. The Void Lords are creations of shadow in the universe that kind of want to... They basically sent out these old gods, these parasitic entities, out towards lots of planets in the universe, and they use them to kind of corrupt the souls of these planets, this arcane magic that eventually will become Titans. They will try to influence that future Titan into becoming a Void Titan. Basically, because the Void Lords themselves, they cannot go into our universe. They have to have some sort of agent there. And that is why the Void Lords and the Old Gods are doing on Azeroth right now. And that's why the Void or the Old Gods are here, trying to take over what is inside Azeroth. And Magni is talking about the solution to killing the Burning Legion. What is this? Let's have a look. Welcome back to Ulduar. The speaker awaits you in the Celestial Planetarium. Please follow me. The speaker? That's my brother Magni, ye infernal contraption. I'd wager Ulduar is quieter than the last time you were here, Bran. The Keepers have ordered repairs to Ulduar's infrastructure. Mortal heroes are proficient in battle, but tend to leave a mess. No offense intended. That's a fair point. I took weeks to clean up the banquet hall after... Hold it! You sense anything odd, Khadgar? Getting a familiar feeling, and I don't like it. Not again. The Keepers will report. The Keepers will make me fill out an incident report. So as you can see here, these are faceless echoes of the old gods. Oh yes. These are, of course, the enemies of the Titans and us. And also the Burning Legion, in fact. I'm not gonna go into the spoilers of why the Burning Legion want to fight these guys. But if you want more info on that and some spoilers, something we might discover in Legion, then go check out my Burning Legion video. The city's defenses have been compromised. Units assigned to safeguard the speaker are not responding to my queries. Might be the old gods ain't the only ones trying to find their way in. Indeed. I suggest we pick up the pace. Here we see some dark, or some black, old earthen. Oh. Stop the interlopers. I must find out what the prisoner knows. Run! They're trying to invade my mind. Magni's in there. We gotta save him. Good thing I have experience with fell barriers. Say the word Androth and I'll bring it down. Let's bring this one down. Let's bring the house down. Defeat Dread Lord Hazadum and his minions to save Magni. Here he is. Inquisitor Khazad-dûm. Kill the mage. Gul'dan wants his head. Inform your master that I've grown rather attached to it. Haha, I've grown rather attached to it, you say? Well, what the fuck am I saying? I'm just in one of those great moods today. As you can see here, he puts down these eyes, really similar to one of the fights we did back on Mardum. He The guy we fought to get the eyes for the eye beam on our demon hunter. I'm currently playing a Blood Death Knight. I think I must stay with Blood Death Knight with this guy. I'm not sure. I can bounce off these things, don't think I'll take much damage, but yeah. Let's take him down. Free Magni! Okay, here we go. Ah, much better. Hello. How are you? Magni, it's good to see you again. But why did you leave Ironforge? Why come here? What happened to... I know you have questions, but they gotta wait. Time is short. She wants to pass along a important message to you. The ritual that changed my body also opened my ears to the voice of Azeroth herself. She ain't just a hunk of rock, she's a titan. A titan? That actually explains quite many things. My own brother turned to diamonds and started talking to the titans. There's more I gotta say. Come inside the Celestial Planetarium and I'll show you the truth. Don't we need a key? Brother. I am the key! I am the law! Let's talk to him. Let's go inside. This is a room where we fought Algalon by defeating these bosses. They gave us these items on hard mode in Ulduar. We can open this door to the planetarium. Listen to the information Magni Bronzebeard wants to share with you. Remember this place, Bran? Come on, get some dialogue in there. The timings are a bit off in this place. Yikes, I'm getting flashbacks to Algalon. The Constellar was just doing this job, such as it was, and in the end, ye taught him a lesson.
Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
After defeating the old gods, the Keepers were given the task of ordering the world. The Titans gave them 5 mighty artifacts, the Pillars of Creation. But their work was done. The Keepers sealed the pillars away, but like so many relics, they ended up in the hands of mortals. Your tale sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard of these pillars before. Aye, Khadgar. The knowledge was placed in the care of the Guardian of Tirisfal, and remains there still. Karazhan, of course. I had likely read of these artifacts in one of Medivh's ancient chronicles. You must find the pillars, combine their power, seal the Legion's gateway to Azeroth. 'Tis the only way to save her. It's not every day that the planet points me to my own library. Thank you, Magni. I will go to Karazhan at once. Anrath, follow me through the portal when you're done here. And what of you, brother? Will you go back to Ironforge? Nay, Bran. She has other duties for me, but I'd be obliged if you'd stay for a chat. I'd like that, brother, but I think me friend here has some work to do. I reckon so. Take care, Anrath. We'll see one another again. And now we're going back to Karazhan. This is a lot of reading, a lot of lore, but I hope you guys enjoyed this anyway. Our trip to Ulduar was quite eventful, but we have more work ahead of us. Magni's information was crucial to our efforts against Legion, and it was good to see him again. Now to find the tome about the Pillars of Creation. Magni's information was enlightening. It should prove handy to have a friend who has the ear of a Titan. It's time to head into Karazhan. Not that I need to remind you, but it can be a dangerous place. There are countless strata of spells woven throughout the tower, and interactions of the forces within can be unpredictable. Be on your guard. I'll join you inside. I need a moment to gather my thoughts. The place holds a lot of memories for me.
You are our last best.
Let's avoid this other attacker. Can't I enter when I'm in PvP? You know, this is why I created my Demon Hunter on a PvE server. Hang on, guys. And there we go. 3 versus 1 always works. Yeah, the last sentence Khadgar said was, "You head in, I'll join you momentarily." I just need to gather my thoughts. Let's head inside of Karazhan. It's been a while since we've been here. This was a 10-man raid, as I said back in the Burning Crusade. And now this place belongs to Khadgar. I have an idea where to find the tome discussing the pillars of creation, but getting there may present some challenges. Khadgar has a large history of this place. We have much to do and little time to begin with. Little time to do this. To do it, let's hear. When you are ready, we'll begin. Okay. So if you want more info on this event, if that last event, by the way, was a little confusing, the whole Titan thing that I basically rambled on about, check out the Warcraft Chronicle Volume 1. It has a lot of info about the lore of Warcraft. I recommend it highly if you're interested in this stuff. Makes it easier to follow along the storylines. It's a bit shitty storytelling, but the book is really worth it if you're interested in this stuff. Another book you can read, or if you haven't checked out the Warcraft movie, basically the whole story of how Khadgar and Medivh got together is called The Guardian, or The Last Guardian. It's one of the better WoW novels.
There is much to be done.
We'll make another video on the novels, as I have read them all. I'll make a reading order list and recommendation stuff in another video later on, so stay tuned for that.
Farewell, my friend.
Let's start the
Until
event.
we meet again.
I've been away too long. I fear the tower has fallen into disrepair. Please pardon the mess. I remember the last day I arrived, so young and nervous, sent by the Kirin Tor to study under the famed mage Medivh. Care to borrow some blinders? Other students have found them quite helpful for ignoring those distracting visions. No, thank you. If I may ask, what became of the other students? I was not the first sent to study under Medivh. I was, however, the only one he accepted as his apprentice. So it seems our young spy has arrived at last. Earning his trust took me time. Cleaning the library wasn't a glamorous start to my career, but it taught me that to Medivh, everything was a test. Preparation for a greater destiny. The last time I was here, I left behind a few safety measures. There are countless secrets within these walls, and many would stop at nothing to learn them. It appears my safeguards may have been altered. Keep an eye out while I open the way. And here we have these arcane golems that will come to life. These are very similar to a... Let's try to touch this thing. There we go. They're one of the bosses in this raid dungeon. This place will be a raid a 5-man raid dungeon, I think, in Warcraft or in Legion during the first expansion patch 7.1. But one of the bosses in this place during the first Burning Crusade, one of these guys were called the Curator. It was a big arcane golem. The sentry, look out! The tower's defenses have been compromised. I sense the tendrils of Medivh's magic thwarting the safeguards. The way is clear, just as the Great One promised. This tower is ours for the taking. And here we see that Burning Legion is coming. Oh my god. That's not good. That won't hold them for long. We must get to the library. Sargeras, know we're after the location of the pillars. I'll need your help to bring down the barrier. Let's touch this eye. Let's give these runes a try. A hand, if you would. Oh, yeah. I'll give you a hand. Boom. Ah, listen to this music. The wards. More sentries are coming after us. Fortunately, I always kept a few tricks up my sleeve. This book holds a spell that will take you to the library. Get going and I'll be ready for anything. Intruder alert. Let's use this thing. And here we go through the room. The banquet hall into the opera hall. Wow. Used to hold the opera event. Looking forward to going back here. This room is the library. It used to hold one of my favorite bosses of all time in World of Warcraft, namely Shade of Aran. This was the agitated spirit of Medivh's father, and he had a cool a raid mechanic called Flame Wreath. Basically required you to stand still, and if you moved an inch, the whole raid would wipe. Amazing. If we are ready to have if we are to have any hope in holding back the Legion, I need to get these sentries back on our side. We'll have to subdue the Guardians before my calibration can take effect. No need to be gentle. Oh, here we go. Activating defense mode. XL fever. Here we go. Let's take him down. I was clicking there, by the way. Gotta drink me some water. Lots of reading in this episode. Not really that used to it. But hang with me, we are almost done. Activating defense mode. Yeah, lots of lore in this episode as well. I do love the Warcraft lore though, but it's super heavy. I would have appreciated this if this was voice acted, because they could have paid Khadgar's voice actor to do this stuff. I mean, this would have been an even more awesome quest if it was voice acted. But I guess Blizzard has their priorities, and this might have been an afterthought. Reactivate the sentries once I finish their adjustments. I'll reinforce the door and send the Guardians against the Legion. That will buy us time to find what we are after. Now remember that we are after the tome that tells us about the pillars of creation that the Titans gave to the Titan Keepers to shape the world of Azeroth. Why would they shape the world of Azeroth? To grow the Titan within that Magni is talking to. Because the more the planet grows, the more the planet grows, the faster the Titan can become grown up and help the other Titans. Because they were lonely, they wanted to find more of their friends. You can't stop us, mage. Your former master opened the way to our victory. Karazhan will be ours. I've really, really had enough of that demon. The knowledge of the pillars is here. We must find that tome. I was using a spell. Luckily for us, the tome is right there on the table. We can't take it yet though, he has to find it first. He's sending out his arcane familiar, one of the new mage talents, I believe. There. No, there. No. This is really Harry Potter themed. Well, it's similar to Harry Potter. It's wizardry, of course. Come on. There we go. There's the book. Could that be? Yes. That's it. Listen to Khadgar's final words. Okay, let's have a chat with him then. Take the tome, Andoroth. The reinforcements, the information it holds is vital. The reinforcement it holds. There's so many reinforcements. This changes nothing, mage. Your defenses will crumble and your world will burn. We have what we came for, but I'd be remiss if I didn't try to bolster Karazhan defenses before I leave. I owe that much to Medivh, the good man he once was, not the pawn of Sargeras he became. Get that book into Modera's hands in Dalaran. I'll join you soon, and thank you. No problem, dude. Have fun with your tomes and your legendary ring quest. We are not done yet, though. There is one thing that yet remains.
Light be with you.
Do you have something for me? Yes, I do. Notable antiquities of ancient Azeroth. The bindings is worn, but the book radiates power. Its author's name is scribed in glowing letters. Alodi. Not long after you left, the first wave of demons struck. We're holding them at bay for now. I'll keep this tome safe until we have a chance to study it. Good work in there. I should like to delve into the libraries of Karazhan myself one day. At least I think I would. And we got these gloves. They do have an amazing bonus. Oh, look is back. What is this? Another quest. I guess we'll do that as well. This one does increase damage to demons. So I guess we'll be wearing these to deal more damage. But first, I want to keep these on for now, just for the looks. Hello? Khadgar's voice erupts from the elemental once again. Let's see here.
Dalaran is under siege, hero. The Legion intends to knock us out of the sky. We need the Pillars of Creation to send the demons back to the Twisting Nether and save our world. Meet me in Dalaran over Deadwind Pass. I have a plan. A horribly dangerous plan, but a plan nonetheless.
Okay, Archmage, let's meet him over in Dalaran. Well, we're already here, and as you can see, wow, this place is under siege by the Burning Legion. Let's go in here and See what's going on. Oh, there's a really big infernal there. And lots of people during this quest, apparently. Hello? Khadgar? Are you here? And here he is. I just had to zone out and get back in. I'm relieved we both made it out of Karazhan in one place. You didn't take much time to get here, man. How did it go?
Hail and well met.
I shored up Karazhan's defenses as best as I could, but I have a little confidence they will hold. We have other matters to focus on in any case. Gul'dan has sent his demon dogs loose upon Dalaran. He wants his city gone. He wants this city gone. We're not going to let him have his way. I believe Dalaran will become a focal point of our campaign against the Legion. Neutral ground where the heroes of every kingdom can join together against our mutual foe. Let's get to work, Andorath. Dalaran's move to this location was intended to be a temporary measure, but we may need to depart sooner than expected. Linking a city across the world is no mean feat. The magnitude of energies involved can lead to unexpected side effects. Arcane anomalies are causing mischief throughout the city. Their presence could destabilize any attempt to blink again. We don't have time to let them dissipate on their own, Andorath. I have a device that will help speed things along.
Trust in yourself, champion.
Archmage Modera and I will continue examining the tomes we recovered from Karazhan. We will find those pillars. That gives me an idea. We'll discuss it when you've handled those anomalies. Interesting. So now we gotta stop for these unstable anomalies in Dalaran. Let's go and find them. As you can see on the map here, we have one over there, one there. Kind of marked on the map, I believe. Let's get up here. There is one. Arcane anomaly, come here. Let's see the description of this thing. Translocation anomaly neutralization crystal. Say that 10 times. There are more of these up in the air, though. Let's see here. Useful for cleaning up residual anomalous energies associated with the teleportation of large objects. Warding overuse may rip holes in the fabric of reality. That does not sound too good. I can't target that one. There's one over there. Let's try to get this thing. Can I use it from here? Yes, I can. Shooting out an arcane missile-like spell there, which is nice. I guess we can see the last one on our map as well, on our mini-map, I think. They should be evenly spread out. At least that's what I would have done. There we go. A couple of these in this area. Here's an unstable energy right there. Okay, let's take this. As you can see here, oh, invalid target. There we go, unstable anomaly. There we go. As you can see here, here's the statue of Archmage Antonidas, who was the leader of the Kirin Tor before. He was also the teacher of Jaina Proudmoore. And here is the anomaly. Yes, there it is. There's also another statue erected for Ronin on the opposite side here. Let's go and talk to Khadgar, though. Hello. And we have the... Oh, we also have Archmage Kalek. He's Archmage Kalek now. He used to be Kalek Ghost, the leader of the Blue Dragon Flight and the Blue Dragon Aspect. Now he is simply a Archmage Dragon, because the Dragon Flights are no more. Let's see. Good work. There are still some stray anomalies floating around, but you've negated enough interference that we should no longer be prevented from relocating the city. Now we just need to determine our destination. We've reviewed the tome recovered from Karazhan. Though we found references to the Pillars of Creation, one piece of crucial information was omitted from the book: where to find the artifacts. Fortunately, we have access to an expert on the subject. The author, Alodi, was the first guardian of Tirisfal. His spirit is forever bound to the Forge of the Guardian, which has been hidden in our safekeeping. I think the time has come to call him forth.
Farewell, my friend. Until
Speak
we
to
meet
me
again.
when you're ready to begin, Andorath. This is kind of
There is
huge.
much to be done.
Begin the summoning.
Without you,
We're going to talk to Alodi.
will surely fall.
I call forth the spirit of the first guardian. Greetings, Alodi. I am Khadgar, Archmage of the Kirin. I know you. The apprentice refuses the mantle I first wore. What do you need of me? The Burning Legion has returned. To stop them, we scoured the library of Karazhan for a tome you authored called Notable Antiquities of Ancient Azeroth. We are seeking 5 ancient artifacts called the Pillars of Creation. Your writing didn't specify where to find them. Of course not. The pillars represent primordial power. Even as a guardian, I dared not trifle with them. Finding these artifacts is crucial. The pillars are the only thing that can seal the Legion's portal in the tomb of Sargeras. Very well, my research led me to the Broken Isles. Though I never found their exact locations, I believe the pillars lie in the hands of the peoples of that ancient land. That gives us a place to start at least. We'll search every inch of the Broken Isles if need be. You must make haste to find them. In the Legion's hands, the Pillars of Creation could unleash untold devastation upon our world. Good luck.
Hail and well met, champion.
We may not have the exact location of the Pillars of Creation, but at least we know where to start. We'll explore every corner of the Broken Isles until they are recovered. The Legion attacks intensifying. We must prepare to move Dalaran to the Broken Isles.
Where you lead, we will follow. Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
Where Khadgar? So they're currently trying to teleport the city. In the next episode, we'll start off directly from here as we get kicked into the Broken Isles and the starting quest for the new expansion to World of Warcraft. And I am so fucking excited. I can't explain it to you guys. Oh, that's going to be amazing. We're going to kick off directly into the cutscene that will happen when we teleport Dalaran into the Broken Isles. And then we're going to start off by doing all the zones with our Demon Hunter. We're going to do all the artifacts quest for all the classes. And this is going to be fantastic. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to click like down below on this video to keep it safe until the next time this pops up in your feed. Make sure to share it with your friends if you think they'll want to join along on the ride. Hopefully they will do. And I'll see you guys next time for more burning vengeance in World of Warcraft Legion. See you guys next time.